Good morning. I'm on a little late. Sorry about that. It seems to get later and later every day. I got new blue blocker glasses on Amazon last night, so I'm wearing them, but I'm going to take them off. Now I'm blind. Hello, how are you? It's my birthday. Yay. So I'm wearing my favorite things, my favorite color. I'm going to put on my favorite makeup. I'm going to swish my live reminder away. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm Britta. I live in Idaho in the U.S. Our skies are still smoky from the fires in Oregon and California. Praying for those guys and people in Alabama and Florida for dealing with Hurricane Sally. So I hope that you guys are making it through these things and that you're well, and my thoughts and prayers are with you guys. If you don't see a live button up here, that means you're just watching it later, and it's a hashtag replay. If you could write that down in the comments, that would be really helpful. The more you comment, the more people will see this, and also the more that you share it with your friends as well. You can share it on your timeline or whatever, and it can help reach more people. So that would be great. All right, you guys, since it's my birthday, I'm going to do my favorite things. I mean, right? That only makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and use our mattifying face primer, which comes in the beauty box. I am still 3 beauty boxes away, by the way, to earning a free trip to Mexico. So, you know, that would be actually a really sweet birthday present you guys could even help me with. I need like 1,500 more points. $1 on my website is equal to 1 point. So you can see that that would kind of take a little bit of doing to get to that way. But every time someone purchases a beauty box from me, it's an automatic 500 points. So I don't know, but that's a lot faster. So that's why I'm kind of angling for getting 3 more beauty boxes sold. The sooner I can do it, the sooner I can not think about it anymore. But you, the person that receives the beauty box, gets 75% off 15 items. And they're really, really nice items. So I would buy this again in a second. I would buy it like at least once a month. I wouldn't have to buy it every day because I don't need this much every single day, but I would buy one of these every month probably, just to up my supply of wonderful products. So anyway, but I'm ineligible, unfortunately. So, all right. One of my favorite things is our spray foundation, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use that today. Tell me if you need any information, by the way, about my beauty box, as well as any other products I'm applying on my face. And by the way, if you look in the comments, actually not the comments, the title of this video, I have made a link just for you to Britta's favorite things. And it's in the title of most of my latest videos. I just made it like a week ago or something. And I just want to let you know that it's kind of a long list, and I don't expect anybody to buy all of the things that are in the list. But what it is it's a starting point for you, if you see something in one of my videos, to go to that list, and then you can delete everything else you don't want. And it will give you most of the things I use all the time. My favorite things. That's why I called it that. So anyway, and it's also linked to one of my looks. So, you know, that doesn't really mean anything, but I just did that. So anyway, if you want to know where an easy way to look for some of the things I use all the time in my videos is linked, then go to that link. My Britta's favorite things. All right, so I am using our brand new concealer. That's also a skincare item. And we're just gonna go ahead and blend that out real quick. Oh, I forgot to take a picture before. Oh dear. Sometimes I forget that. It was because I was running so late today. I was actually starting after 9 o'clock, which is not typical, but today it just was a slow day. Nobody was out of bed early today. Not even the cats. They usually wake us up. All right. So anyway, hello, Karen. How are you? Thank you so much for the birthday message. All right. So I used the new concealer. I told you guys some of the benefits yesterday of that. It's got vitamin E in it, which is good for repairing your skin cells. What else? It has sodium hyaluronate. I think I only said half of that yesterday. Which is really good at holding on to, because it says sodium in the title, right? Sodium is like salt. It goes into your deep tissues and it holds on to moisture. It attracts moisture and it holds on to it. So basically, sodium hyaluronate, if you're going to see that in the ingredients of anything, it's good for your skin because it's going to keep it hydrated. That's the bottom line with that. That's how I learned that new word, so that I could tell you guys that. Because that's definitely a new word for me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just keep going. I'm contouring with Poplin pressed powder. Again, this is on my favorite things list, so if you guys just go look at that, you will find it there. All right. But of course, that also means you'd have to be pretty close to the same skin color that I am. So you can always change the colors, by the way, of anything on my favorite things list to whatever colors you like. So that's the beauty of it. All right, let's get some more basic stuff done. Okay, I don't have anything planned today. I've had several people message me and say, happy birthday. What do you have planned today? And first of all, let me just say, no one in my family has even said happy birthday to me, which is a little unusual. I think it might be the first time it's ever happened. But maybe I usually say, it's my birthday on whatever day, a little more often. And I didn't do that much this week because I thought I would actually test them to see if they would notice. And it's probably going to blow up in my face. So maybe you shouldn't test people because their memories aren't very good. But my son did see over my shoulder this morning and he saw a whole bunch of happy birthday messages. So that works. He's like, oh yeah, happy birthday. Okay. He probably won't tell his siblings. That's okay. I really seriously don't have anything planned though. We're going to do school like we normally do this morning. And then my older sons, my teens are going to go to practice English country dancing tonight. They do this every 2 weeks. They're kind of part of this English country dancing group, which is really cool for them. And they're going to be putting on a English country dancing ball in a couple of weeks. So they need a couple more practices to practice the dances that they're going to put on. So that's really cool. But, it fell today, so that's where they're going to go. So, all right. So I'm trying to use things that you guys also have available to you. So I am going to use Addiction Palette 6 because it is one of my favorite things, for sure. I really, truly love this palette. I don't have to pretend, and I don't want to pretend with you guys anyway. I would like to be honest with you guys at all turns. So I'm taking that medium and the dark a little bit at the same time, and I'm going to use it as a brow palette too, because I love it when I can spend money on one thing and then multi-use it. I can use it for more than one thing. So this is what I use it for also. And also our brow palettes are retiring. We only have actually there's none on the website now. And I only have one left that's new in my possession right now. A medium brow palette if you need it. I'm pretty sure that a new one will be developed. I don't really know what they're developing for brows right now, or lips for that matter. But I know that they're innovating some new products. So we're a little sparse on those things right now on the website. So what I can say is this is a good time to be innovative and use things that you already have. So if you don't have Addiction Palette 6, this is still available on my website, or if you live in the US, I've got 3 in stock if you want to get one. And I'll even sell it to you for the price I got it for, which was $40. Normally these are $49, so, and I will just ship it to you. By the way, I wanted to give you guys a heads up for my birthday, and maybe through the weekend, I don't know, I might extend it for a few days. I am offering on my VIP page, which is people that are not presenters that are in the United States. I am shipping, let me start over. Anyone that wants to spend $50 or more on my website, you can do it on my website, or you can do it directly through me and save yourself the cost of shipping, probably, because I'll probably do free shipping too. I am sending you guys a free full-size product. So for my birthday, I'm giving you a gift. Anybody that wants to purchase something on my website, maybe you need to refill your mascara, you need to try the Twisted. Maybe you want to try one of these foundations that I keep showing you. Maybe you need to get your Addiction Palette, right? Any of these things. If you spend at least $50, I am going to send you a full-size product, okay? You have to live in the United States. I guess if you lived out of the United States, I could still honor it. I would just have to order it on my website and have it mailed to you through the website. Excuse me. That's the way I could get around it, I guess. So anyway, I just want to let you guys know it's a limited time offer. It's probably going to go through Sunday though. But get your order in as soon as you can. It'll also help me earn my trip to Mexico. So whatever I can do to help earn that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do my favorite look, which I learned just a couple weeks ago, which is that medium brown with a little touch of burgundy. And then we're going to touch that up with a little touch of darker brown, the dark brown. And this brush comes in the beauty box, by the way. The beauty box is a no-brainer, you guys, about getting it. Thank you for the hearts and love. Appreciate it. Let me read your comments. Hey, Jim, how are you? Hey, Mercedes. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. All right, so I am just applying a little bit of that burgundy color there from Addiction Palette 6 because today is my birthday and these are some of my favorite things. So I'm showing you guys some of my favorite things ever. Ever. It's going to be a favorite things day for me. This is like the best way to spend my birthday. Like do my favorite things and give gifts away to you guys. That is like the best day ever for me. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and grab that dark brown. I'm not even giving you guys the names of these anymore because honestly, I like never look at the names. So if you just remember light brown, medium brown, dark brown, right? Okay. All right. So I'm taking that crease brush. Remember, I go from large brush to smaller brush. Hey, Katie, how are you? Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet, Jim. Yes, I love the colors in this. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you being here, and forgive me for being late. I was like late today. All right, I am going to go ahead and blend that out a little with the crease brush. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go right back in with, I'm actually going to use my finger. This is dangerous because I'm actually using a dark color. And what I'm doing is I'm just going over it with that burgundy again to bring that burgundy out again. And this time I'm not going to blend it out because I don't want, I just want to leave like a, what am I trying to say? Just a little bit. I want to see a little bit of that burgundy in there. Okay, and then my other favorite thing to do is use this. Thank you for the hearts. I know, Katie. I'm using this light shimmer. It's like a tan, but it's the closest thing to Optimistic. Optimistic is my favorite, probably my favorite magnetic eyeshadow. And Optimistic is back in stock, by the way, now. I just noticed it was in stock yesterday, and it's been out of stock like all summer. So you could go get one of those too if you want. Just do whatever. But you don't need it if you get this palette. So Addiction Palette 6, that's what you need. That's the real thing, okay? All right, so did you see how I did that? Excuse me. It's really hard because I have breakfast right before this. So, you know, I'm not going to go into details, but, you know. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to kind of do a combination. I love just like using everything, so. Instead of using a black eyeliner, I'm just going to bring this. Did you see me grab the dark brown and the burgundy at the same time? I pretty much, you know, when somebody says, for example, this is going to sound totally random right now, by the way. When somebody says, like on Thanksgiving or a holiday that where there's lots of desserts and stuff, and they say, what kind of pie do you want? I always say a little of everything. And I have a son that's just like that too. He does everything like me. He doesn't quite look like me, but he talks a lot like me. He has the same kind of feelings about things. And it's so funny because like I can never decide. Like I want everything, you guys. I just want everything. Is it that hard to believe? You know, I just want it all. So anyway, when it comes to my makeup too, it's probably why I have such a hard time deciding what I'm doing, because I want everything. And to tell you the truth, not everything ends up looking good together. But this palette, like practically everything looks good together. So I can have my pie and eat it too with this palette, so to speak. All right. That was a black perfect pencil. And then now I'm going to take the white one. And so that was just a really weird segue, you guys. Segue to nowhere. Put that in your lower waterline and it's going to make your eyes look like they're more open. Okay, and then let's just try this with the lash primer because I keep forgetting to try it. So here we go. And this lash primer actually comes in the beauty box right now. I always forget to show you, so I'm going to show you. I usually do it with the 4D is the deal. So what we're going to do is because it's my birthday, I'm going to do a little extra, right? We're going to be a little extra today. All right, so in the Twisted Mascara, it comes with 2 ones. I always start with the small one. And I got this tip yesterday. This makeup artist, she's an actual makeup artist of the stars. I haven't posted this video yet. I got to figure out how to find it. She actually was trying Twisted Mascara and she loves it. And she said, here's her tip. She actually said, try to roll your wand down to the base of your lashes and kind of give yourself like a tattoo on the bottom and the top. And it's actually going to almost be like eyeliner. And this is the first time I'm trying it, so. Yeah, it totally worked. Nice. So it's supposed to kind of make your lashes like stand out that much more. So I just kind of pressed in a little bit. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the other one, and this one has the molded wand is just far enough apart that it keeps your lashes apart, because nobody likes clumpy lashes, right? So this is one of my most popular looks, you guys. I got so many likes and comments when I did this last time, so I knew that I had to do it for you today. I was even thinking about it as I went to sleep last night. What am I going to do for my look in the morning? Oh yeah, I'm going to do my favorite look. Duh. Okay, so we're going to do it again on this eye. I think oftentimes the reason I don't continue it in my video. First of all, it seems a little tedious to me because I have to do it every single day, but maybe or maybe not it's tedious to you. I don't know. But also it's a little more awkward because, you know, I'm leaning against myself now here. All right, so lash primer, it comes in the beauty box. Take the little wand and just, I kind of wiggle it just a little bit at the base, and then I just go straight up. You're just gonna grab every last little hair that you have there. I forgot to blend out my eyeliner. I might have to go back and do that. All right, and then I'm gonna kind of stamp it. Interesting. I've never thought of doing that before. So it's nice when you can get new ideas of how to do things from people that have fresh ideas for you, right? And then you can literally add as many layers as you want to with this. Oh, and the other thing I forgot to tell you guys about Twisted, and it's also the same for the regular Epic, which you also get in the beauty box. It's like skincare for your eyes because it actually has, or your eyelashes, it actually has biotin and I want to say something else. It does have something else, argan oil or something in it. I think it really does. And these are like things that actually strengthen your lashes. So like when I'm putting this on, I'm not making my lashes weaker. I'm actually strengthening them. So it's like skincare for your lashes and it looks good. Like what? That's crazy. So Twisted, you guys, get yourself some Twisted and just get the beauty box and you'll get everything with it. Okay, I haven't used any blush. This also comes in the beauty box. This color is Sisterly. I don't know what color is going to come in your beauty box, but it's going to be something neutral. And most of the ones we have are neutral anyway. So you are going to get this brush though. I love this brush. It's so nice. And you might technically be able to use this as a foundation brush. I'm not sure. I prefer the Kabuki brush, the flat one, but you could probably like get by with that. So, okay. The last thing we have is lips. Anybody want to have any guesses about my favorite lip product besides lip bonbons, which aren't available anymore? All right. Let me see which one it is. Gotta see the difference. Yes, it is. It's my Splash, my Snarky. That is my absolute favorite lip product right now that you can still get on my website. So, hey Beth, good to see you. Thank you, Jem. You're so sweet. Okay, you guys, Snarky is purple and I love it so much. This is my favorite lip product and it goes so perfectly with Addiction Shadow. Addiction palette number 6 that I just did on my eyes. It's kind of dark, huh? Oh well, it's not bad. And I might even ombre it out. I think I will because it's my favorite things today. Everything I want that I like to do for my face and for my makeup, I'm gonna do it today. So there's Snarky. Snarky. Okay. And I am going to line it with Pompous. And the last thing we're gonna do besides spraying my face to keep it in place is I'm gonna take a little touch of that new concealer, which I told you is like skincare. And that's probably almost too much, actually. Rubbing it is probably not going to get less on there, huh? All right, that's definitely... I've been doing an ombre the last 3 days or something. I've always been a little obsessed with ombres once I learned how to do them. Yeah, there's my favorite look, you guys. My absolute favorite look. I'm done. I never have to do a live again. No, just kidding. I like doing lives because I can see you guys. But I could just keep doing this every day now, right? Because this is like my ultimate favorite look right here. Just hold it in place with your Behold Setting Spray and you are done. Yay. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, Stephanie. All right. I will talk to you guys later. I'm going to go have a birthday. So far, absolutely nothing is planned. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully we can do something. All I really ask for is birthday cards from my kids is what I like. And then ice cream. Those are the only things I really want for my birthday, right? Like that is my favorite thing ever. So anyway, I'm going to go have my birthday. But first, we're going to do school. So I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for being here with me on this Thursday. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.